Hello, and welcome to the post-Christmas fugue. That is sometimes how it feels to me, and I hope that your holidays went okay. I know we still got a little bit longer until the holidays are really done, but nonetheless, I feel like this time between Christmas and New Year's can feel really heavy for a lot of people. And family is just starting to be exhausting, or on the other hand, being without family is just starting to feel lonely, at least for me. I've spent Christmases without family, and usually Christmas Day is kind of okay. But then it kind of hits me as the days go on that I just feel unsettled by how ordinary everything is for me when everyone else is having some kind of special, memorable time. And then the Christmases that I do spend with family, by the time we're getting around to New Year's, I'm anxious to get back home and to be with my cat and to kind of be done with the whole thing. So, whichever reality is yours right now, or even if, you don't celebrate Christmas or celebrate something else, I hope that you're doing okay this season. I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you're feeling good, and I want you to know that you're loved, and that you love people. That's another thing, is Christmas can be very isolating sometimes, even if you are spending it with family, because you feel like maybe you're not spending it with people who actually had a bigger impact on you that year, or the people who you really miss. Or maybe the people who have passed away within your family. And then, so many of us aren't with our families this year specifically because of COVID or because of family drama. And not being able to spend time with the people that you love can make it feel like the love isn't there, but you should know that the love is there, and that the love is alive, and it's inside of you, and its very presence is really valuable, even if there's no physical contact. It's one of the coolest things about humans, right? Is like we have this huge internal life. We have all of these movements and currents and memories and connections, relationships inside us that matter, even when they're unspoken, even when they're untouched. But they live inside of us, and all of the loves that live inside of you, even the ones you haven't been able to communicate this year, all of those loves really matter. All of the love inside you matters. And for the people who you love and haven't been able to talk to this year, I'd bet that a lot of them have love inside them for you that is mattering. And that is alive. And it's just as valid inside of them as it is inside of you. So, for all the people you haven't talked to, know that you're still with them in your own way. And they're with you. And that's pretty cool. I hope that over the holidays you stayed warm. There's lots of unsafe roads right now. I'm sitting next to my hot water bottle. It's so it's so warm and it makes water noises, which is kind of fun. It's really nice. This is my first year that I've had one, and it's done a wonderful job of keeping me warm. But honestly, I think my cat really, really extra likes it, which, by the way, isn't even fair because she has well, okay, wait, I take it back. I was gonna say she has a warmer body than me, so she doesn't need it as much. But I think that actually makes the cold more difficult for her, right? I think cats and dogs have an internal temperature of 102 degrees. I might be making that up, but there's a fun maybe fact for the day. We can keep propagating the urban legend if it's urban, or we can keep spreading important information about cats and dogs if it's true. I think it's true. But sometimes facts just land in your brain that aren't real. Anyway, I hope you've stayed warm these holidays. I hope you've stayed comfortable these holidays. I hope that you have worn comfortable socks, and I hope that you've watched all of your favorite holiday movies with the people who you want to watch them with. And even if you're by yourself, you're absolutely allowed to watch those favorite holiday movies. Even when it's cringy, sometimes when you're by yourself and you don't have anyone to watch whatever classic Christmas movie with you, it seems like it's not gonna be fun. And if you put the movie on and just watch it without doing anything, at least for me, that usually isn't fun. But if I put that movie on and then, like, make a nice meal for myself while I watch, or if I chat to my friends online while I'm watching it, or even if I just kind of walk around my room and tidy things up, just do something active while I'm watching it to make myself feel like I'm just chilling and watching a holiday movie during the holidays. It can be really, really a jolly time. Put up lights for yourself. Go on a walk. Christmas walks are always extra beautiful. I remember once, whenever I was young, it didn't snow. It never snows where I live. But it snowed on Christmas Day. And I think it was the first time I ever saw snow. And it was just the most magical thing in the world. And I'll never forget that. I think I was around 7 or 8 years old. Maybe I was 6. Between 6 and 8. It snowed on Christmas Day. And it was just so beautiful. So beautiful. So if you've got snow where you are, don't take that for granted. Squish it. I don't know if you can squish snow. Maybe only once it's slush texture. But squish it. If you can squish snow, squish it. If you can't squish snow, then punch it or scratch it. Tap it very softly right in front of a microphone. And share it online and become an internet ASMR sensation. There you go, that's a way to spend the holidays. Anyway, you deserve the best of times this holiday because you've worked really hard all year. You've worked really hard all year. And you've had to deal with new people and new places. And the whole world just is dealing with so much right now. We're all trying to sort through issues that we've never had to even think about before, with the pandemic and just with all the ways that the world is changing. There's a lot of new things to take into account, and you've been busy doing that all year. You've been busy thinking and making decisions, or just pushing through and trying to make it to the next day that you have free. make it to the next day that you have free will. Sometimes seems like, depending on the job that you're in. And through all that, despite all that, you've made it here. And you're gonna make it to tomorrow. And you're probably gonna make it to next Christmas. And maybe you'll be finally able to go home. Maybe you'll be alone. Maybe you'll be happily alone. Maybe you'll be happily with family. Whatever the case is, you've made it through this Christmas, and you're gonna make it through next Christmas, and you're important. You're important. And enjoying your holiday is important. And if there's been things that you couldn't do with your family, or you didn't feel like you could do because you were with other people, or because you were working, I encourage you to make this holiday special just for you somehow. Make sure that you do things that you enjoy, because it is your holiday. It's everyone's personal holiday, and you don't need to do everything for someone else. You know, you should do some things for other people, because that's an important part of the holidays too. You should tell people that you love them if you can. You should tell people that you're grateful for them. If you have gifts to give, it always feels good to give, but you don't always need to give physical gifts. Sometimes just letting people know that they're special can go a really, really, really long way. And you should do those things, but you should also take time to do some things for yourself. To watch some ASMR, you know? Be a rebel. Watch some ASMR on 2x speed. See what happens. You never know. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I think it's just so preposterous that it could only be done selfishly. So, if that's the kind of selfish you want to be, then do it, because it's your holiday. Watch ASMR on 2x speed. You can rewatch some of your favorite shows, favorite movies, eat some of your favorite snackies. Eat some of your favorite snackies. Snackies, 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 snackies. And just take care of yourself, you know? Just take care of yourself, because I want you to have a good holiday, and you deserve a good holiday. You deserve a wonderful holiday. Sometimes the holidays that you don't remember are the best ones, because they blend perfectly in to your brain's holiday memory box, and they reaffirm for you exactly what a holiday should be. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's okay if you forget this holiday. It's okay if it's completely unmemorable, because you spent it exactly the way that you love to spend your holidays. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because the memory's in your body, right? Even if the memory isn't like a little loop, visual, auditory loop that's playing in your head like a story. The memory's in your body. And it'll impact you, and it'll reaffirm your belief in holiday magic. So do all of those holiday things that are just for you, and that make you remember how special you are. And if no one is in your life today or tomorrow, or over this whole holiday season to tell you how special you are, I want you to know that you're really special. You're really special. You're very special. And sometimes just because we have to be the ones to tell ourselves that, or to turn on the ASMR videos where someone tells us that, it doesn't mean it's not true, and it doesn't mean it's not real. It's important to remind yourself of the fundamentals, right? Playing the scales, playing the harmonies, not because they're not true, not forcing yourself to do it out of obligation, but doing it because it reminds you of what is the most true about your life. The thing that is most true about your life, one of the things that is most true about your life, is that you're special and you're important because you're you, and you live inside of your own head, and you have a unique perspective on everything that happens that deserves to be validated by those people around you. And so if no one's there to do that, then heck, you're just doing a good thing by telling it to yourself, or by clicking the ASMR video that tells it to you for you. You are special. You're important. And it's true. And it is a fundamental truth, not just of the world, but of your life. And you deserve to have a wonderful, happy holiday season through Christmas and New Year's and whatever other holidays that you celebrate. Even if you can't spend it with a blood family, even if you have to spend it with a blood family, even if you're alone, even if you're stuck working, even if you're happily working and with your coworkers and having a great time, no matter what, you're important, you're unique, you're distinct. You're important, you're unique, you're distinct, you matter. You're important, you're unique, you're distinct, and you matter. And you're special. You are important, unique, distinct. You matter, you're special. You are important, unique, distinct, important, unique, distinct, important, unique, distinct. You matter, you're special. So important, so unique, so distinct. You matter. And you're special. Your perspective is special and valuable. Your perspective is special and valuable. Your perspective is special and valuable. Special and valuable. And you deserve to be taken care of. And you deserve to be enriched by taking care of the other people that you love. You deserve to be taken care of. And you deserve to take care of the people that you love and be enriched by the care that you give. You deserve to feel the holiday spirit, regardless of your faith or your lack thereof. You deserve to indulge in the fantasy and the magic. You deserve to indulge in the fantasy and the magic because it's a deeply human thing that is just fun. It's a deeply human thing that's just fun to indulge in the fantasy and the magic. And you deserve to do that, regardless of your faith or lack thereof. You deserve to validate the love inside of yourself, even if you're not able to express it. And you are allowed to feel and know that other people love you, even if you can't reach their expression of that love, or if they can't clearly express it. Your family probably really loves you. I feel feel like I shouldn't say that as an absolute, but your family probably really, really loves you. And your family knows you're important. And even if your, blood family doesn't know you well enough to love you in all the ways that you deserve to be loved, people do. People love you. People know you're important. I know you're important. And I know you're special. And I know your, weird opinions that, like, they laugh at or whatever. I know they're valid. And look, if they don't know how to banter, then that's on them. Because you got some fun opinions and perspectives that are absolutely good conversation. And I know how much it sucks when sometimes you just say something at like the dinner table or whatever and you're expecting for some lighthearted feedback and instead all you get is like awkward silence. Yeah, if you're feeling that, then that's on them. That's not on you. I might be projecting, but I'm sure I'm not alone in this. Yeah. You're important. You're valid. Your perspective matters. You're distinct. You're special. You matter. You matter. And I hope that you just have a great rest of the holiday and that you treat yourself good. You treat yourself kind. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Happy holidays.